perchance that you yourself were saved.
Knowest thou this country?
Aye, madam, well, for I was born and bred not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke in nature as in name.
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father mention him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late, for he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count who died some 12 months since, leaving her in the protection of her brother, his son, who shortly also died, for whose dear love they say she hath abjured the company and sight of men. She will admit no kind of suit, no, not even the duke's.
I prithee, conceal me what I am, I'll serve the duke. Thou shalt present me as a boy to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that may provide me very worth his service. What else mayhap to time I will commit, only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his boy, and your mute I'll be, when my tongue blabs and let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee, lead on.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting. The appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again. It had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ears like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What, Valentine?
The hart.
Why, so I do. The noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart.
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, till severing his heat, should not behold her face at ample view. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Whoa. Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame, to pay her debt of love but to a brother, how will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections else that live in her? Away before me to sweet beds of flowers, love thoughts lie rich when canopied in bowers.
it means my niece to take the death of her brother thus?
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier of nights. Your niece, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours. You must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too.
Then quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight that you brought in one night to be her wooer.
Who? Sir Andrew Aguecheek?
Aye, he.
Why, he's as tall a man as any in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Don't you know? He makes 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, he'll have but a year in all these ducats. He's a very fool and a prodigal. He's drunk nightly.
With drinking health to my niece, I'll drink to her as long as there's passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. He's a coward and a coistrel that will not drink to my niece.
Sir Toby Belch! Sir Toby Belch!
Ah, here comes Sir Andrew Agueface.
Sir Toby Belch! How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Speak, Sir Andrew. Drink. Maria, a stip of wine.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Oh! Good Mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Maria, sir.
Oh! Good Mistress Maria Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is front her, board her, woo her, sail her.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost? How you doing?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
But no, please don't go.
Oh, knight, thou lackest a cup of canary.
Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has, but I'm a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen by me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
She'll have none of the Count. I've heard her swear. Tut, man, there's life in it.
I'll stay a month longer.
Ah, there's my boy.
I'm a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes all together.
What is thy excellence in a dance, knight?
Faith, I can cut a caper.
I think by the excellent constitution of thy leg, it was formed under the star of a dancer.
Ah, 'tis strong, and does indifferent well in a dun-colored stock. Shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Let me see thee caper.
What? Cesario? You're my new BFF.
Whatever.
The Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario. You're like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
Here comes the count. On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you well aloof. Cesario, good youth, address thy gate unto Olivia. Be not denied access. Stand at her door, and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow, till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord. Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Unfold the passion of my love. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a nuncio of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rubius. Thy small pipe is as a maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all is semblative a woman's part. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady.
Yet a barful strife, whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
And still on fire and their hopes remain steel.
Let her hang me.
You will be hanged for being so long absent.
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage.
Peace, you rogue. Here comes my lady!
No, don't put yours away. Oh God, please someone.
Take the fool away!
No! Do you not hear? Take away the lady.
Go to, you're a dry fool.
Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mourn'st thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Yeah! Take away the fool, ladies!
What news, Malvolio?
Madam, there is at the gate a gentleman much desires to speak with you. I told him you were sick. He seems to take on it to know so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady?
Well, what kind of man is he?
Why? Of mankind.
Well, what manner of man?
A very ill manner.
Well, what personage in years is he?
Well, not old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Come, give me my veil, throw it over my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
Come in! The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart.
And yet I am not that I play.
Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
This is from my commission. I will honor my speech in your praise and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pain to learn it, and 'tis poetical.
It is more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. If you be mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. Sure you have some hideous matter to deliver? Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Go on. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
Oh, in his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I've read it. It's heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Exceedingly done, if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly bent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive if you will leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty, with every particle and utensil labeled to my will, as item, 2 lips, indifferent red, item, 2 gray eyes, with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves me.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contempt love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberant hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! You should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You? My too much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortune, yet my state as well. I am a gentle man.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more, unless perchance you come to see me again, to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage?
Above my fortune, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman.
I'll be sworn thou art. All thy tongue, limbs, face, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Oh, not too fast. Soft. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Well, let it be. Malvolio.
You rang.
Malvolio, run after that same thievish messenger. He left this ring behind him. Tell him all none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. That youth will come this way tomorrow. I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I do not know what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Let me go with thee. Let me go with thee.
No! My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone.
But what if you would
Alone.
just
Alone.
let me know of you, whither you are bound?
Antonia, my name is Sebastian, which I called Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Meslin, who I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in the hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended? But you, ma'am, altered that. For some time before you took me from the bandits, was my sister killed.
Alas the day.
A lady, ma'am, though it was said she much resembled me.
Pardon me, sir.
Antonia, forgive me your trouble.
Let me be your companion.
No. So. If you will not undo what you have done, that is kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare ye well at once. I am bound to Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The grace of the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see him there. But come what may, I do adore him so that danger shall see sport, and I will go.
A stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
Were not you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on moderate pace I have since arrived but hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance. She will none of him.
I left no ring with her, I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is, it shall be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eyes. If not, be it his who finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me indeed, so much that sure me thought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me, sure! The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man. Ew. If it be so, as 'tis, then, poor lady, she were better love a dream. How will this fare? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my sweet is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day, what thriftless sigh shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Sir Andrew?
Here I am.
Not to be a bed after midnight is to be up early.
I know to be up late is to be up late.
Ah, thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink.
Here comes the fool in faith.
Welcome, ass.
How now, my hearts?
Come, there's a sixpence for you. Let's have a song.
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song, a love song.
Aye, a love song. I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where do you roam? Oh, stay and hear your true love's come.
Here she coming.
That can sing both high and low.
Yeah.
Trip no further, sweet pretty dove.
Here we go.
When journeys end in lovers meeting,
Yeehaw!
every wise man's son doth know the pain.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mistress mine, where do you roam?
I don't know.
Oh, stay and hear your true love's come.
Excellent. Good in faith.
Good, good.
A mellifluous voice, as I am a true knight.
Shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl and draw 3 souls out of 1 song? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it. I am a dog at a catch.
By Our Lady, sir, and some dogs will catch well.
Begin, fool, it begins. Shut up.
I shall never begin if I shut up.
Excellent, come begin.
Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot.
Shut up,
you idiot. Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot.
Shut up, you idiot. Shut up.
What caterwauling do you keep here? If my lady have not called up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust me.
Am I not consanguineous? Am I not of her blood?
Assure me, the knight's an admirable fooling.
Ah, he does well enough, if he be disposed.
Shut up, you idiot.
For the love of God, please!
Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot.
Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, oh gosh.
My masters, are you mad? What are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Is there no respect for person, place, nor time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our songs. Snack up.
Sir Toby, my lady bade me tell you that, though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take leave of her, she's very willing to bid you Farewell.
Farewell? Farewell? Farewell, dear heart, since I must needs be gone.
No! Nay, good Sir Toby.
His eyes do show his days are nearly done.
But I will never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much credit to you.
Maria, I'm still alive.
Mistress Maria, if you prize my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, do not give reason for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Go shake your ears.
Twere as good a deed as to a drink. When a man's a hungry, to challenge him to field. And then to break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Do it, knight. I'll write thee a challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight, since the youth of the Count's was today with thy lady. She is much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. And if I do not gull him into a nay word and make him a common recreation, do not think I've wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love.
Ooh.
Wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated.
Is there no respect for person, place, nor time in you?
I can write very like my lady your niece. On a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose too.
He shall drink by the letters that thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
Sport royal, I warrant you. I know my physic will work with him. I will plant you two, and let the fool make a third, where he shall find the letter, observe his construction of it, for this night to bed, and dream on the event. Farewell.
She's a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once too.
Let's to bed, knight. Thou hast need to send for more money.
That old and antique song we had last night. Methought it did relieve my passion much. Come, but one verse.
He is not here, so please my lord that should sing it.
Who was it?
Festi, the jester. He is about the house.
Seek him out. Come hither, boy. How didst thou like this tune?
It gave a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly, my life upon it. Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed on some favor that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is she?
Of your complexion.
She's not worth thee then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord?
Too old, by heaven! let thy love be younger than thyself, or thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses, whose sweet flower, being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so to die, even when they to perfection grow.
Please no, I don't go. I don't want to go. Please no, I don't want to sing again. Okay.
Good kid. Oh, fellow, come, but the song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario, it is old and plain. It dallies with the innocence of love, like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
I prithee, sing!
Away, 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 oh death. In Cyprus I believe. Fly away, fly away, fly away, breath. No soul should ever share. I'm slain by fair and blue. My shroud of white stuck with you. Oh, my part of death, oh, death so blue. No one so true did ever share.
For thy pains?
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Woo! Yes, money! Yes, money! Yes, money! Yes, money! Yes, money! Oh, thanks.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
Now, the melancholy God protect thee. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario. Get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her, my love, more noble than the world, prizes not quantity of dirty lands. The parts that fortune hath bestowed upon her, tell her I hold as giddily as fortune.
And if she cannot love you, sir?
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that some woman, as perhaps there is, hath for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answering?
Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me and that I, Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well would love women to men may owe. In faith they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter loved a man, as it might be perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but like concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damasked cheek. She pined and thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy she sat, like patience on a monument, smiling at grief.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the thee. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say my love can give no place. Bide no delay. Cheerio, Valentine!
Malvolio is coming down this walk. Observe him, for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot out of him. Close, in the name of jesting! Hide! Lie thou there, for here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune? All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard her come thus near, that should she fancy, it should be one of my complexion. What should I think on it?
Here's an overweening rogue.
I can so beat that rogue.
Peace, I say.
To be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue!
Pistol him.
Mais, senor.
Having been 3 months married to her, calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, where I've come from a daybed, where I've left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone!
Be quiet, senor. He is going to hear you.
What employment have we here? By my life, this is my lady's hand. To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases. Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know? What follows? The number's altered, no man must know. If this should be the Malvolio, I may command where I adore, but silence like a Lucrece knife. With bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first, let me see. I may command where I adore. Why? She may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. What should this alphabetical position portend? If I can make it resemble something in me, softly. M-O-A-I. Me. Mo. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Oh, we got it.
Senor, did I not say you would work it out?
M-O-A-I. Every one of these letters appear in my name. Soft. Here follows prose. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Be opposite with kinsmen, surly with servants. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say remember, farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. I will be proud. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. My lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late. She did praise my leg being cross-gartered. And in this, she manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction, drives me to these habits of her liking. I thank my stars. I'm happy. Jove, and my stars be praised. Here is yet a postscript.
Oui, senor, oui.
Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Therefore in my presence still smile. Dear my sweet, I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile.
Si, senor, he is very funny.
I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
You will come to her in yellow stockings, and 'tis the color she abhors. And cross-gartered, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, thou most excellent devil of wit.
Si, senor, I'll go too.
I'll go 3.
You. Oh, wow. So cute. Oh my. I think I love you. I'm sorry, I did not mean to scare you like that.
Save thee, friend, and thy music. Dost thou live by the guitar?
No, sir, I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No such matter, sir, I do live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow and carest for nothing.
Not so, sir, I do care for something. But in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
Not so, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She will keep no fools till she be married. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I'll no more with thee. Hold, there's expenses for thee.
Woo! Gas money, gas money, gas money, gas money. Now Jove, in his next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'll tell thee I'm almost sick for one, although I would not have it grow on my chin. Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will consider to them whence you come. Who you are and what you are is out of my welkin. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well craves a kind of wit. He must observe the mood on whom he jests, the quality of persons and the time, and like the haggard, check at every feather that comes before his eye. This is a practice as full of labor as a wise man's art.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you. My matter hath no voice, lady, but to your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Let the garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. You are servant to the Count Orsino.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. I come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray. I bid you never speak again on him.
Dear lady.
Give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after that last enchantment you did here, a ring in Chaseview. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me, you. So, let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
Well, that's a degree to love.
No! Not agrees, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Stay! I prithee, tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
Well, if I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
Oh, but I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so that despite all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
By innocence, I swear, and by my youth. I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor ever none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so would you, good madam. Nevermore shall I my master's tears to you deplore.
You come again, for thou perhaps mayst move this heart, which now abhors to like his love.
Give thy reason.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Si, senor. The señorita, she did show favor to the little amigo in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awaken your dormos valor, to put fire in your heart, and brimstone in your liver. You should then have accosted her, and with some excellent jests, far new from it, you should have banged the youth into darkness.
Build me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me, the Count's youth, to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it, and assure thyself there is no love broker in the world can more prevail in man's commendation with women than report of valor.
There is no way but this, senor.
Yeah. Yeah. Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief.
How do you spell Andrew?
Si, senor. You are very stupid.
It is no matter how witty, so it be eloquent and full of invention. Let there be gall enough in thy ink. though thou right with the goose pack. Away.
He does obey every point of the letter that I dropped to betray him. You have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I know my lady will strike him. If she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor. Come on!
He's my honey.
Antonia! I cannot stay behind you. Your being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable.
My kind Antonia, I can no other answer make but thanks. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of the town?
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a fight against the Count, I did some service of such note indeed, that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike he slew a great number of his people? No way. Do not then walk too open. Wait a minute.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir, here's my purse. In the south suburbs at the Elephant is the best to lodge. There shall you have me.
Why your purse?
Happily your eye shall light upon some toy you have desired to purchase, and your store I think is not for idle markets.
I'll be a purse bearer and leave here an hour.
To the Elephant!
I do remember.
Where is Malvolio? I have sent for him. He says he'll come.
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He does nothing but smile.
I'm too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love.
Sweet lady, ho ho.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross gartering, but what of that?
Why, how goest thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. I think we know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Aye, sweetheart, I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee. Why dost thou smile so?
Why appear you in this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Tis well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
What?
Some achieve greatness.
What?
And some have greatness. Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings?
The yellow stockings?
Aha! I wish to see the ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered? Why, this is the very midst of her madness!
Aha! Yeah.
Oh, my good señorita, hear me speak, and let no quarrel nor no brawl to come. The little amigo of Count Orsino's, he is returned. I could hardly entreat him back.
I'll come to him. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Let some of my people have a special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
Nothing that can be can come between me and the... Whoa! and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Sir Andrew! Sir Andrew? Sir Andrew!
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warned there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Si, senor, he's so saucy.
Yes, I warned him. Do but read.
You, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow. Thou comest to see the Lady Olivia, where in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. But that is not the matter I challenge thee for. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain. Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. So look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
You may have very fit occasion for it. He is now in some commerce with my lady, and will by and by depart.
Go, scout me for him at the corner of the orchard. So soon as thou seest him, draw. Not now. And as thou drawest, not now, swear horrible.
You do head. Human face.
Away. Don't forget to draw. Not now.
Sunflower face. Warthog.
Now, not will I deliver this letter. I'll deliver his challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Aguecheek a most notable report of valor, and drive the gentleman into a most hideous opinion of his fury, rage, impetuosity, and skill. This will so fright them both that they'll kill one another like cockatrices.
Cesario, wait.
Here comes the senor with your niece. Give him way till he take leave, and presently after then.
I will meditate the while on some horrid message for a challenge.
Cesario, wait. Wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not. It hath no tongue to vex you.
And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny?
That honor saved, may upon asking, give.
Nothing but this, your love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
You come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Go hang your dreams on the hanging tree.
Gentlemen, God save me.
And you, sir.
Of what nature are the wrongs thou hast done him? I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, attends thee at the orchard end. Dismount thy talk, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear from any image of offense done to any man.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you.
I pray you, what is he?
He's a devil in a private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced 3.
I am no fighter. I beseech you.
Do me this courteous office to know of the night what my offense to him was. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Signor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman till my return.
I pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
Si, senor. I know the amigo is incensed against you, even to a mortal arbitrament, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
He is indeed, sir.
El Diablo.
And he is the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite you could have possibly found in any other part of Illyria or Mexico! But I'll make your peace with him if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one that would go with Sir Priest and Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my metal.
Why, man? He's a very devil. I have not seen such a Frago. I had a past with him, rapier, scabbard and all, where he gives me the stucking with such a mortal motion that is inevitable.
Pox on it, I'll not meddle with him!
Stand there, make a good show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. But there's going to be a gunfight.
See, there's going to be a gunfight.
There's going to be a gunfight!
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell him how much I lack of a man.
Why? What are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
I surrender!
Oh, Senor Toby! Oh, here come the officers!
This is the woman, do thy office.
Antonia, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no, Jot. I know your figure well, then I have no mustache on your face. Take her away. She knows I know her well.
I obey. I must entreat you some of that money.
What money, sir? For that kindness you have shown me here, I'll lend you something. Hold, there's half my pocket.
Can you deny me now? Is possible that my deserts to you can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest that it make me unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses I've done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, ma'am, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here did I snatch one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love, and to his image, which methought did prove most venerable worth, did I devotion.
What's that to us? The time goes by away.
But oh, how vile and idle proves this God! Thou hast, Sebastian, done good, feature, shame.
The woman grows mad. Away with her. Come, ma'am.
Lead on.
Methinks her words do from such passion fly that she believes herself. So do not I. She named Sebastian. I my brother know yet living in my glass. Even such and so in favor was my brother, and he went still in this fashion, color, and ornament, for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love.
A very dishonest, paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in leaving his friend in necessity and denying her.
Si, senor, he is a coward, a most devout coward.
Slid, I'll after him again and beat him.
Do it. Cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
and I do not.
Come, senor, let's go see the event.
Cesario! Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you? Go to! Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear to thee. Well, thou doubt in faith. No, I do not know you, nor am I sent to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor your name is not Cesario, nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, depart from me. There's gold for thee. If you tarry longer, I shall give worse payment.
Aha! Aha!
Ha! Ha! Now, sir, have I met you again? There's for thee.
Why, there's for thee, and there! Are all the people mad?
Hold, sir! This will I tell my lady straight. I will not be in some of your coats for tuppence.
Come, sir, hold!
I'll have an action of battery against him. If there be any law in Illyria, thou hast struck him first. Yet it's no matter for that.
Let go thy hand! Come, sir, I'll not let you go!
I will be free from thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
What? I must have an ounce or two of this Malabar blood from you.
I'll surrender.
No! Hold, Toby! On thy life I charge thee, hold!
Madam!
Out of my sight! Rudesby, begone!
Senor, I spit on you.
Be not offended, dear Cesario. I pray thee, gentle friend, go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up, that thou thereby may smile at this.
How runs the stream? Or I am mad? Or this is a dream? If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I pray thee. Would thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be.
Put on this beard. Make him believe thou art Sir Topaz, the preacher.
Well, I'll put it on, and I will dissemble myself in it. And I would I were the first that ever dissembled in such a gown.
Jove bless thee, Master Parson.
Buenos dias, Sir Toby.
To him, Sir Topaz.
What ho, I say? Peace in this prison. Who calls? Why, Sir Topaz, the preacher, who comes to visit Malvolio, the lunatic.
Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Out hyperbolic fiend! How vexest thou this man? Talk'st thou nothing but of the ladies? The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! Ha!
Sir Topaz, never was man thus wronged. Good Sir Topaz, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! I sayest thou, there is no darkness but ignorance.
I say this house is as dark as ignorance, though ignorance were as dark as hell. I am no more mad than you.
Madman, thou errest, I say. Oh. Fare thee well. Remain thou still in darkness. Fare thee well.
No, Sir Topaz! Sir Topaz! Hey Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how my lady does. Fool? Who calls, huh? Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand. Help me to a candle, pen, ink. I have paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for it. Master Malvolio? I? Good fool. Alas, sir, how fell you besides your 5 wits? If here propertied me, kept me in darkness, sent ministers to me asses, and do all that they can to pace me out of my wits. Advise you what you say. The minister is here. Malvolio, Malvolio, endeavor thyself to sleep and leave thy vain bibble-babble. Sir Topaz! Maintain no words with him, good fellow. Who, I, sir? Not I, sir. God be with you, good Sir Topaz. Mary, amen. I will, sir. I will. Fool, 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 I say! Alas, sir, what say you, sir? I am shed for speaking to you. I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria! Were to day that you were, sir. Good fool! Some ink, paper, and light! And convey what I will set down to my lady. It shall advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letter did. Cash money! Cash money! Cash money! Wow! So much this time! I will help you to it. Thank you.
This is the air, and that is the glorious sun. Phew, I'm not crazy. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And although 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, 'tis not madness. Well, where's Antonia then? I could not find her at the Elephant, but there she was, and there I found this credit, that she did range a town to seek me out. Her counsel now would do me a golden service.
There before him, and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith, that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace. He shall conceal it until you are willing. Then it shall come to note, what time we will our celebration keep according to my birth. What do you say?
I will follow this good man and go with thee. And having sworn ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Now, Signor, as thou loves me, let me see his letter.
Good master favorite. Grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter.
How dost thou, my good fellow?
Truly, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
How can this be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and make an ass of me. Now my foes tell me plainly that I am an ass. So that by my foes, sir, I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends, I am abused.
Why, this is excellent. There's gold for thee.
Woo! Cash money, cash money, cash money. That's the second time from you.
If you let your lady know I'm here to speak with her, and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty further.
Mary, lullaby to your bounty till I come again. I go, sir.
Here comes the woman, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of hers I do remember well.
Orsino, this is that Antonia that robbed the stagecoach and its freight from Candy when your young nephew Titus lost his leg.
She did me kindness, sir, drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me.
Thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercy, whom thou in terms so bloody and so bold hath made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, Antonia never yet was a thief or pirate, though I confess on basin ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither. That most ungrateful boy there by your side did I redeem. For his sake did I expose myself into the dangers of this adverse town. Drew to defend him when he was beset, where being apprehended denied me my own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came you to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months since. No interim, not a minute's vacancy. Both day and night did we keep company.
Fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath attended upon me. But more of that anon. Take him aside.
Cesario!
Here comes the Countess! Now heaven walks on earth!
Cesario? Cesario? You do not keep promises to me. Madam?
Gracious Olivia!
Cesario, what do you say?
Good, my lord. My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to be old to, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel?
Still so constant, lord.
You uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul the faithfulest offerings have breathed out, that ere devotion tendered, what should I do?
Even when it please my lord, that shall become him.
This, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that true lie, where he sits crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love, to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jock and apt and willingly, to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love more than these eyes, more than my life, more by all moors than e'er I shall love wife.
I be detested! How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario! Husband! Stay!
Husband?
I! Husband! Can he that deny?
Her husband, Sirrah?
No, my lord, not I! Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowst thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearst. Oh, welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee by thy reverence, here to unfold what thou dost know has newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirm my mutual join of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, and all the ceremony of this compact, sealed in my function, by my testimony.
Thou dissembling cub, what wilt thou be when time has sowed grizzle on thy case? Farewell and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My blood, I'm bleeding and it's red. A surgeon, send one presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He has broke my head across, and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's a very devil incarnate.
Cesario?
Oh my gosh! You were hurting me over there, and now you're here, you made me bleed, and I'm going crazy. Oh my gosh, just disappear.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair, and hurt you not.
Here comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more.
How now, gentlemen? How is it with you?
That's all one. Has hurt me, and there's the end on it. Where's the surgeon?
Oh, he's drunk.
Away with him.
I'll help you, Sir Toby, for we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An asshead? And a coxcomb? And a knave, a thin-faced knave of gall?
Get him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
I'm sorry, madam. I've hurt your kinsman. You throw a strange regard upon me.
One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonia, oh my dear Antonia, how have the hours racked and tortured me since I lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonia?
How have you made division of yourself?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister. Of charity, of what kinsman are you to me? What countryman? What parentage? What name?
Of Messaline. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother too. So went he suited to his tomb.
Were you a woman, as the rest goes even? I shed my tears that fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, dead Viola.
If nothing lets to make us happy both, but this, my masculine, usurped attire, do not embrace me till each circumstance of time, place, and fortune to cohere and jump, that I am Viola.
So comes it, madam. You have been mistook. But nature to her byster in that. You would have been contracted to a maid?
Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times that thou never shouldest love woman like to me.
All those sayings will I overswear.
Yeah! Here's my hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weed.
The sheriff that did bring me first to town hath my maid's garment.
It is I, Malvolio.
Malvolio. And alas, now do I remember. They say, poor gentleman, he's much distract. How does Malvolio, sirrah?
Truly, madam, he holds Beelzebub at the stave's end. He has here writ you a letter that says you wronged him.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
See him delivered. Fabian, bring him hither.
Si, señorita.
My lord, these things further thought on to think me as well a sister as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it, here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and for your service done on him, so much against the mettle of your sex, so far beneath that soft and tender breeding, and since you called me master for so long, here's my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
A sister, you are she.
Si, senor, you are very heavy.
Is this the madman?
Oh, my lord, this same. How does Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse this letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Tell me in the modesty of honor why you have given me such clear lights of favor, bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you, and to put on yellow stockings.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. 'Tis Maria's hand. And now do I bethink me, it was she first told me thou wast mad. Thou camest in smiling, and in such forms which here were presupposed upon thee in the letter.
Oh, my good senorita, hear me speak, and let no quarrel nor no brawl to come to taint the condition of this present hour. I must freely confess, myself and Signor Toby set this device against your amigo Malvolio here. Upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against him. Maria read the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her.
Alas, poor fool, how they have baffled thee!
I played one in this interlude, sir. One Sir Topaz. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. God!
I'll have revenge on the whole pack of you! Revenge! Revenge!
Si, senor, you are crazy.
He hath been notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. Meantime, sweet sister, we shall not part from hence. Cesario, come. But when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
Tiny boy, a foolish thing was but a toy with a hay and a hoe and a wind and rain. For the rain it raineth every day, but when I came alas to I with the hay and the hoe and a wind and rain. By swaggering could I never cry, great while ago the world begun with the hay and the hoe and a wind and rain. That's all one our play is done, and we'll strive to please you every day with the hay and the hoe and the wind and rain. With the hay and the hoe and the wind and rain. With the hay and the hoe and the wind and rain.
teachers who really made a really big difference in the play. Is that okay? Yeah? And some students as well.
Okay, we want to thank Jordan Sy and Tyler Oy in the booth for all the music. We'd like to thank Mr. Genzer, who built all the props here and did a lot of the promotion and ticket selling and all that. Come out, Genzer, wherever you are. We'd also like to thank Mrs. Zimney, who helped with the makeup and the costumes. We all look very fine.
Stuff and did the ticket sales and is filming right now actually. So if he could come down, we have a present for you too.
He's been awesome for the whole thing, and he's been great, and it was great. Let's do it again. And so can you come down because we have a present for him too.
Thank you. I just want to thank three people. There's a line in the show: if you have reason, be brief, and if you are mad, be gone. I'll first be brief, and then I'll be gone. I'd like to thank, first of all the staff and the entire organization at St. Patrick's High School that's helped us out and given us a lot of support. They've been really good. I'd like to thank you, obviously, for coming to support our production and giving us a venue to show off all of our hard work. And I'd like to thank the kids, because they've been really great, they've been professional, and a truly spectacular group to work with. Thank you for bearing them. Thank you very much. I understand Mr. Bravacco would like to say a word or two. Mr. Bravacco, ladies and gentlemen.
I would be remiss if I
dum da dum da dum da dum da 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 dum da dum da dum da dum da da da.
double round a crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same. 'Cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my own scooter.
I'm not filming you, Mr. Hughes. You're out of frame.
Advice in him will my revenge find no full cause to work.
Tell us.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the color of his beard.
Wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not. It hath no tongue to vex you. Then I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny? And that honor save me upon I such do.
All those names will I overswear.
Ooh. Give me thy hand and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
It might get kind of old after a while, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it sounds like because it's all.
Okay, the lights come down, they come up on the piano.
Excellent, let's say aye.
I may command where I adore, but silence like you do. How close do you get?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
But one verse. He is not here, so please, your lordship.
Thou smile so, kiss thy hand so oft. Why a king?
Justin, get in here sooner, bro. And the lights come down.
I say, remember, farewell. She that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. I will be proud.
I will be proud. Adrian, how much information?
It's like we're like so bad.
Yeah, you want to be right here face to face, right? So try to listen to that little voice in your gut. You don't need to chaos backstage. Her on this side.
Absolutely not. Go.
She said I'm going out with my girlfriends. Margaritas at the holiday.
How did I know you were going to say that, Creeper?
Oh, have mercy. My only thought was tequila makes her clothes fall off. I told her put an extra layer on. I know what happens when she drinks Patron. Closet's missing half the things she bought. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoes, lose an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in the bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. Them pantyhose ain't gonna last too long if the DJ puts Bon Jovi on. She might come home in a tablecloth. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Whoa. She can handle any champagne brunch, a bridal shower with Bacardi punch, Jello shooters full of smearing off, but tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoes, lose an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in the bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. She don't mean nothing, she's just having fun. Tomorrow she'll say, oh, what have I done? Her friends will joke about the stuff she lost. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. All tequila makes her clothes fall off. All tequila makes her clothes fall off.